And welcome back to HirePresence. I'm your host, Patrick Dewar, and we have a great show running today, and it's live. It's streaming right out onto the internet right now, and I'm thankful for that because, again, we're doing something that enables us to use technology to help the masses learn more about how to raise themselves out of the general category of ordinary with the job seekers that are out there. If you're looking for a job or if you're looking for your next job, then you need to make sure that you have something more than just a nice resume. You can use, like Scott was saying last time, Scott Tucker's my guest. He's talking about you need to separate yourself with the technology. Use the LinkedIn, use the Facebook. But if Scott was thrown into the river of unemployment like you were, okay, just a year and a half ago, what were some of the things that you began to implement right away that began to make the difference and give you some traction?
One of the things that I did was networking. And it's getting out into the local community, letting people know who you are, what you do. The networking is very crucial, especially in today's economy, because people are moving away from big business. People want to have a personal relationship because they're afraid to spend every dollar. And the people hiring are worried about, as you said, they don't want another mouth to feed.
Right.
One of the most important things I did, and I recommend to everyone, is whatever your career field is, pick your job. Don't let your job pick you.
That's key. Pick your job. Don't let your job pick you. And the other thing about networking, though, I want you to talk a little bit about the attitude. Because a lot of people, when they get in, they've never networked before. If you've been working in an office, you get laid off, and you go out in the networking world, what I call neophytes in that realm do is they go, I need a job. No, you don't need a job. You want to be employed. You want to be an asset to somebody else's workforce. How do you, what should they know, new networkers? What do they need to know real quickly? Because I know there's a mindset that you and I understand. Danae, our last guest, understood.
Oh, yeah.
But a lot of neophytes don't. And what's that mindset?
The mindset is very simple. Just as people, the old saying is, people don't want to be sold, they want to buy. Employers don't want they don't want someone who can just do the job. They want someone that they can build a relationship with. When you're networking, you go out there, you generally do a 30-second elevator speech. And it's not, hi, I'm so-and-so, I'm a mechanic, I need a job. It's, this is what I do, be very specific. I am a certified master mechanic that specializes in Ford and Dodge. I am looking to build a relationship with a local spot, or if you have a connection at a dealership.
Perfect.
Be very specific in your intent and what you're looking for.
Now, there's something else, though, that you get, I know, is that when you meet somebody, it's not, oh, Scott, I need. It's, Scott, tell me about where you're at, what your business is. Let me learn enough so that I can connect you to the people I know.
I wish there was more of that.
I'm telling you that the real master networkers get that. And that's why I was saying there's an attitude difference. And as much as you might think we're harping on this networking thing, it's the fastest, easiest way to get 50 or 60 semi-interviews taken care of like that. Absolutely. And then you're sewing yourself into 250 per person. So anyway,
and
so you started with networking, then what?
Well, you start with networking, and one thing I just want to hit on real fast is don't go to networking groups looking for someone there to hire you.
Right.
Go there saying, this is what I have to offer if you know someone who could use my services. Because if you go there looking for one of them to hire you, you're just want the sale.
Right.
And that's not how you build networks.
And that's not how you build like and trust.
Exactly.
And the thing that a lot of people don't understand is they think that they're a technician or a CPA or an engineer or whatever, and they identify with that, but they don't realize that they're I have to use the word salesperson. Okay? They're making a sale whether they realize it or not. I love Zig Ziglar's definition of salesperson. It's go to the origin of the word, it's servant. So you want to make sure that you're able to serve those around you. Isn't that right, Scott?
Absolutely.
So so we go to a couple of networks, but now any networking group, right?
Right.
I mean, we don't want to go to the underwater basket weaving. We want to go to the...
You want to go to professional networking groups, and these, you can find them on Meetup. You can ask around. If you've been in the corporate world, your sales department knows where the good networking groups are. Start with Chamber of Commerce. Start with groups that have, honestly, 25 or more people in regular attendance. That's going to be where the people who are serious networkers are. You don't want to go to the locations that are hit and miss.
Right. And I know that one of the key indicators, or one of the key things you need to do when you get into networking is begin to do some one-on-ones. Mm-hmm. One-on-ones are, which that's a lingo for that environment, means that Scott and I are talking about how can we be a benefit to each other. Mm-hmm. How can I help him? Because see, I still know a few people. He knows a few people. How can we figure out where the crossover is? And as we're talking today about these tips and techniques, some of them may be basic. You may already know some of this, but I guarantee you some of the tips that are coming up from Scott are brand new, because Scott really can help you create your own personal celebrity out of yourself. Absolutely. Because we need to celebritize ourselves. We'll be right back with more of HirePresence.
The Weight Loss Surgery Channel is the world's first online television network devoted exclusively to the weight loss surgery community. Find the information, support, and guidance that can keep you on the road to success. The Weight Loss Surgery Channel, here for you on the web 24 hours a day, every day. Visit us at weightlosssurgerychannel.com.